thought I might as well walk you down the area and street that I'm stopping in. I have a recording, right? Just you can see it's a bit more of a peaceful, quiet, affluent area than what I've been stopping in the last week or so. The other places I stopped in have to like lock the doors. Here, they've probably just got them open all night. Probably not justifying it, like, but it is really, really, really nice. Definitely a massive difference. Right, it's just gone 9, I think, on the Sunday morning. I'm wandering at the bus stop and I get the cash point. So I'm going to get the bus into the downtown bit. I'm going on a walking tour at 10. I think I'm going to run at 2 as well, I can't remember. Anyhow, I'll see you in a bit. It's going to be a warm one today, like, it's absolutely sweltering. It's only just gone 9 o'clock already. Oh dear. I'm absolutely sweating. I'll flip the video so you can see a bit more of the street. Like the Lincoln district, I don't know, that's named after like, what's it? It's like all bars and restaurants and anything, but it's nice enough. Like the one bar last night called Tin Lizzie, that's where they had like turtle racing and shit on, like, fuck that. Just waiting for a bus to get into the centre now. Like, you can get like a 24-hour pass, not like a day pass, actual 24-hour one. So when you first use it, like the last 24 hours. Not like the shady ones that say it's 24-hour pass, but like it only runs till 1 in the morning or something. And it's only like $5 for that whole duration, which is unbelievable, really. Yeah. Costs more to get to and from really right, like about the same price to get to and from Rive on a Tuesday night. So can't argue with that, like, can you? Freaking hell, it's warm. I'm gonna struggle today. I struggle every day, like, but today's struggle's gonna be even worse. Right, see you in a bit. As you can see, Chicago's a bit of a shithole, to be fair, like, what fucking state of that, man. Come on here again. Look at that, man. It's like being with in Cheers on a Saturday night with Liam Brennan. It is absolutely boiling today, like someone was saying before, like it was even hotter yesterday, like, so there is a bit more breeze in the air, like, so that makes it a bit more bearable. Jesus, so warm. Been even fire engines and stuff going off all day, like, so. Been 2 walking tours today. First one was really good, the second one was really good as well. Learned a lot about it was all about the gangsters in the Lincoln Park area this afternoon. It wasn't all about that. It was good though. Learned about, like, that's what's his name, Frank L. Baum wrote The Wizard of Oz in Chicago and based a lot of it on Chicago. So there was a park where he wrote some of the stuff that's got all these little statues from The Wizard of Oz in. That was canny. Also found out what weeds illegal here, which you can actually tell, you just smell it all over the place, absolutely lifting, like. I'm walking to Lake Michigan now, like, if I can find out, like, I'm just walking at dead ends a lot of the time. I think can I even get across there? Aye, I can. That's about it, really. Got no else to say. I haven't been to the zoo. I walked through the zoo because the zoo is free, so I went to the bog in the zoo and cut through to come here. Can't look at Lake Michigan, which is the 6th biggest lake in the world, apparently. And sorry, some people on the bikes. Like, I was asking us to move to the 3 or 4 path there. I know I'm a big lad, but I'm not that fucking big. Dickheads. Anyway, Lake Michigan is the 6th biggest lake in the world, and it got its water from the Ice Age. A massive glacier built there, like, formed there, and when it all melted, it formed a massive lake. Bet you weren't expecting that. Right, I'm going over busy roads and shit now, like, so I'll just get back on it when I get near the lake. There we go, there's Lake Michigan, canny blue in it. Loads of people jumping in the water and that and all. It does look tempting like, but there's fucking sharks and whales and penguins and all sorts in there, so there's no chance of me getting in there. Well, you come here ready to say that I've been in it. Like, since I've been in it, seen it. Not that special really, is it? Just a bit of water. But I'm saying it's the 6th biggest lake in the world, and it doesn't actually look like a lake, does it? It's literally just like, is it the sea or the ocean? Right, well, I'm boring myself now, so I'll see you in a bit. I'm gonna do some late night blabbering because, like, I've been in the cans. Look at the size of that, man. Absolutely huge. For fuck's sake. I'm only readjusting myself. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm dropping things now. Try again. I've just been trying to do some editing. Fucking editing. I'm on holiday. But I kind of get the videos the right shape and the right size, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Size of that one. Anyway, I know I've done a few videos today of Chicago, but I've never really summarised it all. The hell of a city, like, sorry, it's itchy. Hell of a city. Everywhere I've been a hell of a city, to be fair. Like, it's mental. I've only been here a week and I've still got just under 2 weeks to go. Mind blown in it. Anyway, Seattle was class. It was alright. San Fran was better. LA was about equal to San Fran. Chicago's been absolutely class as well. Like, sorry, got itchy nose. Just, I don't know. I've got a few little things left to do in Chicago at the moment. I'm getting the 6:20 Amtrak from Chicago to Washington. So I didn't get there at 1 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon. Wash my hair though. Oh, it was so good washing my hair and drying it, like, oh, it was immense. I'm gonna get some cans earlier on, obviously. I've had a few crafties, like, but sometimes you just want something average, don't you? And that's exactly what that is, and it tastes absolutely fine. But the bloke who was serving us was lovely, and I went to Walgreens. I said, like, what's the crap with, like, the can situation, like, alcohol situation, like, and he just said, like, because he asked us Friday, obviously, and it's like, what's the crap? And he said, like, I need to know your exact date of birth, so he has to type it in, basically, which is absolutely fine. I completely get that. Then he on about, like, we know you're old enough, but, like, we have to know your actual date of birth and we'll put it in, because they get the shit for it. Completely fine with that. Like, I've got no issues with that at all. Now that somebody's actually took the time to explain it to us, but, like, that's Wally last night, you need your passport. I don't need my passport. I'm not going on a can hunt with my passport. Like, you lose your passport, you're absolutely screwed, like. It's just, no, I'm not tracking my passport, like, like everyone else has took my driving license, to be fair, like, absolutely fine. It's just, I don't know. Done, always reviewed it already. Done the tour this morning. That was class. With all the guy called Mike, and the lad doing the afternoon tour was about, like, the Lincoln Park area. Not the band. Away, grew up. And like the gangster stories and that, like, which was really, really good. Like, he was only 20 and his knowledge was really, really good. But, like, then there was like a mural of a gangster called John Dillinger, and I'm like, oh yeah, Dillinger. And name rings a bell. And he's on about, like, he was like a gangster in prison who escaped twice. I'm like, Dillinger Escape Plan in it. Dillinger Escape Plan, the band in it. So I quickly Wikipedia, that's where I got the name from. So I told like the tour guy, because he looked like the kind of bloke, like, who would like that kind of music. Never heard of them. Never heard of the Dillinger Escape Plan. No. So I told him all about them, and he's like, he put in his notepad, so he's probably, like, gone mental to milk lizard right now. Rightly so. I hope he is. The tour ended at the zoo, and the zoo's free, which, oh, fuck's sake. I don't like zoos anyway, but he said, like, the bugs in there, if you just walk in there if you want the bugs. Like, alright, so I went in there, went the bugs, didn't see any animals, and I went straight through to And he said if you go straight through and get you to Lake Michigan. I think I've told you the fact on them on my previous videos about being the 6th biggest one in the world, lake in the world. I think it was alright, to be fair. Like, I'm probably looking at it from the wrong area. It's if you didn't know, or you just thought it was a sea or an ocean, it was absolutely huge. Like, all you could see was the horizon, not like a shore or anything. So it's Connie. I was in two minds about going to Washington tomorrow or the day after, but the flight price is like 200 quid. Like, I kind of justify it. 30 quid to stop in here again tomorrow, which would be absolutely fine, but I couldn't justify it. Then like, oh, the Chicago Fire's playing tomorrow. What was 20 odd quid, but can I justify 250 quid give or take? No, I cannot. No. They get an email from Amtrak, like the train provider. They said like you can bid to get like an upgrade on your ticket. So alright, so I bid to get an upgrade. The maximum bid, which was a highly recommended bid, was only $60. So 50 quid give or take a few pence. So I might get a business class seat tomorrow. No, I don't know. No idea. There's a fella here who's just been walking on his dog all night. I've seen him about 50 times. I did get a Chicago pizza, and it was quite nice. Like, I ordered the personal size. I googled before what's a personal size in America, and like, I've always got to be massive. Literally was like a canvas big. It was literally about that big, and it was really nice. But like, was it? Then look, like, the overall price on that was like $20. It cost us like really no. I use it, you know. Every time I go live, I got like a minute. But it was really nice. It just probably wasn't worth like what I paid. But let's see, I've had one. I would have another one. I had one myself a few months back. That was absolutely fine. Like, really good. So I'll just do that again. It's only 10:20. I've got to walk into at 10 in the morning. I need to pack a little bit as well. Like, I went to go and wash my clothes earlier on. The fucking dryer's broke. So I'm just running out of clothes. I'm running out of pants and socks. I'm going to have to get this through a couple of days. But then like, so I've got all day, so I'm here quickly. Nah, the dryer's broke, so I'll not be able to dry stuff. Like, oh, for fuck's sakes. But the whole, like, the place I'm stopping in Washington, like, I get there at 1 and they said just like you can use all the facilities before you check in. So so I'll just take that, to be fair. Like, got a baseball game on Tuesday. This can's fucking huge, just need it for it, to be fair. Like, they were, I know you want your prices, there were 2 massive cans and that for $4, which is pretty decent, really, like, isn't it? Pretty decent. Oh, great, so yeah. He's probably thinking, check yourself out. Right, 8 minutes, you didn't need to hear any more of this shit, yeah. Right, good night, fuck the mags.